for Kingdom Heart. Oh right, there's one other thing I'm forgetting. This part, like the important part. I think it's this one. Yes, it's that one. The part that lets you see the video game.
Ah, yes, I do see the video game. It's lovely.
Okay, I don't remember where we left off because we took a break, and I think right we have Colosseum nonsense to do.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. So the game could go down a smidge. Okay. Since the last time we streamed, a bunch of stuff for Kingdom Hearts 3 came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like we've seen that zippers are passé. The new hotness now is plaid.
All right.
Because
I actually did not watch the new trailer.
I didn't either, but I've seen the new Riku and the new Sora designs, and they both have plaid. And very only functional zippers. Thank you for the sub, Squirrel Token.
Crazy.
Also, Riku bought a car because he turned 16.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
So his keyplate is just a car key. He got a Honda Civic.
Happy birthday. It's a good solid car.
Happy birthday,
but
Riku.
yeah, forgive me if my voice is weird. My throat really hurts, and I just took a lot of numbing agents. So who knows what my mouth is actually doing.
Yeah, we did. I was hesitant to drag you into it, but it seemed like you were into it.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling a lot better from this morning. I'm gonna sound weird. It's fine.
Also, thank you, Jello Master, for lots of resub. Alright, that's what the left stick does, or the right stick does. Okay, Phil, what's up? I do know the rules. I forget which one of these we've done.
We've done Phil, Pegasus, and Hercules, and I think we've done them, like, together and alone.
We'll go together first? Yeah, because we can only go into... Yeah.
Yeah.
Can only enter together. 49th, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Hades Cup is an experience. Have fun.
I like having fun. But Donald doesn't. Donald says no fun.
Yep, Donald does not like fun.
Not fun ever. I don't even know what I have equipped. I'm just going. I know I've got a good
looks like you got Oblivion, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I meant like abilities. The game I might have lost all of my abilities at some point. Hooray. Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah, these guys are murder trains.
Man, lots of tech points, though.
I'm gonna need them, because from this point on, our leveling up is going to be slow.
Ah, yes. So all the enemies get way more experience now?
Yeah.
So, that's fun.
That too. Although if we did stick with Knight, what level would I be, do you think? Like 35?
I mean, I forget exactly what level it evens out to. But it's something in like the 80s. Like, so
I'll take early power every time.
Yeah, even if you discount just the utility of early power, even from a strict number standpoint, I think you're still all right.
Well, it's the speedrunner option, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So you got to do it that way. We're all about discovering speedrun tech, like doing glide early.
Yeah.
Nothing to it.
I should remember what 2 to the 50th is, but I don't. How often do you go up that? Okay, no, I shouldn't, because I worked, most of my binary stuff was in IPs, and like, you only ever use 8 numbers for that most of the time, I think.
Yeah. So no, I actually think Scroll Token's right, that like, 40 is not just the level where your levels start taking longer, it's the actual turning point where, Your experiences? I don't know.
Yes, give me a different, different like exponented number. I forgot how to do the rare truffles. I think if you just don't do anything, usually it just happens.
Just hit it once. We'll get mad.
No. I'll do that.
Oh.
Yeah! Give some MP to it. Where's it even at?
I don't know.
Oh god, where'd it go? Where's my lock on? I don't remember.
Oh my god.
It just left. I won.
Yeah, it does that.
Yuffie. I'm kind of sad that she doesn't use the big one most of the time. Because that was like her thing, was the really big, stupid ninja star.
Oh, I mean...
But
yeah.
she has it, she just doesn't use it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This is, being troubling. I guess I could block. Or try this.
Yeah, the Sunset Rub Down is pretty good. Yeah, okay, so at this point, you would be a higher level if you had picked Dusk, for example.
Genji Shield. That has 50% block rate, and I think prevents Toad.
Nice!
I don't remember anything about Genji Shield other than 50% block, so it might not do anything else. Or is it prevent stop? I think Genji Armor might prevent Toad. Yeah, we just need to mini Sora. And then... actually, it would be Goofy, because... God damn it, Donald. Actually, no! I can become minied. I just have to drink the potion in Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so... You give Goofy the Genji Shield and keep him potioned, and he'll be invincible.
Oh man, so about the guy that got to level 100 in Destiny Islands. I got into some intense fights with my cousin when I was a kid about the fastest way to level up on Destiny Island. And I did a lot of research. I did studies with very large sample sizes, might I add. And my analysis was very clear. Titus, far and away, is the fastest way to level up in on Destiny Islands. I mean, he gives 2 tech points every time you reflect a thing back at him, and everyone else only gives 1. It's very hard to...
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Just murdered.
That happens.
Gotta try again. But yes, as you were.
Alright. But yeah, it's just, you know, it gives twice as much experience per moment of tech game. And I just reading the article about the man who got to level 100, it was basically entirely through Titus, and I appreciate that.
Our seed went down. As we went from,
Well, no, theirs did.
No, I went from seed 49 to seed 50.
You're fighting seed 50 right now because you are seed, you know, 43 or what have you.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Because of higher seeds, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we fought these guys first last time.
You did not. Those were the second people you fought last time.
Maybe my brain just isn't working. I could have swore I fought these guys first. Maybe it's just the other ones were shadows, and...
Mm-hmm.
Really, if we're both, like, seed around lower seeds who should be on the opposite sides of the brackets, so we don't eliminate each other right away. That's why you don't put your second and first seed on like the same side of the bracket. It's so that they don't face each other in round 2.
Yeah, makes sense.
Where's Jen's at? He's the TO around here.
Jens was definitely talking about the 2 to the 50th combatant tournament. He's around.
Had a cough. Press the heal button. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for healing. Now, yeah, Jens, why aren't we fighting the second seed since we're the 50th seed? Should we be eliminated early or something? I don't know. I won.
Good work.
Nothing to it.
So if... Okay. Why don't they call it Kingdom Hearts 229? Instead of making it be a whole number fraction.
There is an implication of it being 358 days over 2 people.
Well, let's
so
have it. Yeah, but just have it. Yeah, make the game simpler. Make it half that with one person, then you got it done.
The only thing that I can add to this that makes it make some sense is that the intro to Kingdom Hearts 2 is 7 days. And if you add those days on to 358 days, you get 365, so you get an entire year.
I'm gonna try the thing again. Oh, it bounces them!
Yes, yep. This is the juggling Pokemon.
Oh, do you have to air juggle them to kill them?
No. I mean, you hit them once and they'll disappear, but if you air juggle them, you get more tech points.
Wow.
In a triangular kind of way.
Come and get it. Yeah! Is that supposed to hurt?
I've rediscovered that I have a roll button. Same thing happens every stream. If he just no sells my key sword.
Let's talk this out.
Aww.
Yeah, she was about to do her super.
Had no chance.
There's a bunch of things happening in my chat, and I don't cotton to it. All these X's. Even though this is that's not until next game.
Y'all don't talk about the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
I mean,
I don't even know if you're joking.
Are you trying to avoid spoilers?
I am. I'm one of the most... Both of these moments have to do with Dragon Age, actually. But 2 of the most treasured gaming moments to me were learning in Dragon Age 2. I realized there was a character voiced by Gideon Emery, and then I realized I could flirt with him, and that was all... It's like, oh no, then I realized he was a party member, and I was really excited, and then I realized I could flirt with him, and that was beautiful and amazing, and a transformative moment. For Dragon Age Inquisition, I realized that it had a jump button. Like, I was calling it out, like, yeah, nice, like, 3D designs or whatever, but you're still not gonna have a jump button, so who the fuck cares? And then they did. So...
Brave of them. Putting a jump button in your game requires, like, at least 25% more QA.
Yeah, apparently they did not plan on it until kinda late in the production cycle. According to this book that I have here, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels.
Maybe that explains why in the Monster Factory for that game, Griffin does use console commands because he does that. But he's just riding a horse and makes the horse jump off a dock into the ocean, and they land under the water, and the horse is walking on the seafloor eating seagrass. And like that wasn't even the thing they did.
Yeah, you're supposed to die upon contact with water in that game.
I guess the horse was not having it.
All right.
Horse was too powerful. Or he
I guess
had
that's fair.
Or he forgot he had God mode on or something. This is the one that killed me, so I'm being...
Yeah, magic is still
Cutest.
very effective. Also, thanks, Goofer. That is a good move you got there.
I like having MP.
Mhm.
Goofy does not need it.
And yet he's still got full MP somehow. Yeah, he's only missing one because he gifted it.
I think I've turned all of his abilities off, except for that one.
That sounds like a very good use of Goofy's MP.
Okay. Now look how much health he has.
Power the Keyblade.
The behemoth. Already an enemy. Just going to do this.
No, this is a boss.
I think I'm mid-boss.
Every 10 seed you get a boss. 10 seeds.
Crap.
Aqua is a girl and she is definitely not an adult. She is definitely a teen.
She just sounds bored.
Yuffie, not a boss. Behemoth was a boss. We fought it to fight Cecile the Keyhole in Hollow Bastion.
What is even happening? I
Don't
know.
worry about it, you're doing great.
Maybe not. Oh, god damn it. I was expecting him to cast stop, so I healed myself. There you go. Me jump. Me jump on your... I want to jump on your ass.
There you go. Yeah, getting up on his thighs is usually easier. Bare
No!
thighs.
Where am I
This
at?
behemoth does not have a gender that I can identify.
Say, don't be on its back unless you need to be on its back.
I don't know how to make that not hit you.
Now, having enough health to absorb a hit is like dodging the hit. Are we being under him? I mean, that would make sense. That he could maybe not launch lightning out of his body.
Ah! Riku chose start at midnight option, while Sora chose start at dawn. That sounds accurate. I mean, especially since they made you take a personality test, right?
Yeah, they make you take a personality test.
But I don't know, I think if Sora were to actually take the personality test, I think he'd get midday.
Nope. The behemoth is more than willing to shoot lightning through his torso to harm you. Which I'm going to call shenanigans on. Okay, that doesn't work. So the boss just gets to hit you sometimes.
Yeah, that one I think you can reflect, and by reflect I mean guard, because reflect does not exist in this game.
If only. One of the best parts of almost a Dark Souls 2.
Oh my God.
Kingdom Hearts 2. That is funny though, because when I was streaming Dark Souls 2, I named the stream Kingdom Hearts 2.
Alright, I guess that's only fair.
Even though Kingdom Hearts 2 is a good game, Dark Souls 2 is a troubled game. I don't know if I call it bad anymore, but it's definitely troubled.
Yeah, that lightning move just hits you. If you're moving, it hits you. If you stop, it hits you. You have to, like, be moving on the frame where it figures out where you're going to be, and then stop before. And it just... Oh, jumping.
Yeah, if he decided to jump over here.
Yeah, it's just... The lightning attack cannot be dodged reliably, I don't believe it.
Guess I'm just talking about. I don't know. I was told to play 249 because it I don't remember why. Probably because it has status effects in it, and I like those.
It is the only Kingdom Hearts game I do not like.
That bodes well.
I've even gained a bit of an affection for Chain of Memories, I think, at this point.
If only for speedrunning the cutscenes.
Well, I mean, Days is the one that has the speed run. But that's Kaz's.
Yeah, also dead category. You can't do it on current patch, right?
Yeah,
Because
I can't do it on
they removed that function.
Days does have a very cool level up system that I really enjoyed, and it's fine.
Okay, Jin's making fun of me for not being able to count, which is fair. I can't divide things while I'm fighting. I also can't count normally.
That sounds fine.
I don't need numbers in my day-to-day life.
It's not super useful.
Only thing I need to know how to use is a sword and a fireplace. You were probably trying to help, but the good news is making fun of me is helping. Okay. Okay, that wasn't me healing myself, because mine got canceled.
Well, that's useful, right? So this is funny, because it has all of the components of the guard armor fight, but they're all, like, in the boss battle, they're fighting very much together, and they can occasionally separate, but they're a cohesive unit.
This is just three enemies that share the body.
Yeah, they're just all here.
I don't know what the camera's doing. The camera's trying to get me to be able to see the whole boss on screen, except it's just the feet. Okay, that went better than one would think. Final game of the Lightseeker Saga, official game of the movie. Been thinking about Barkley shut up and jam a lot lately. Don't poison. No, this game has this kind of a status effect. That's poison.
This game does have one status effect.
It's got poison.
I guess stop, but I don't think you can be stopped, so does that really count?
True. Although you're not allowed to poison.
So it has one total status effect.
Yeah, two half effects and a real one. You just roll towards danger I can't see. I miss the big ones of these. They're cute. The big Rhapsodies. Like, these are the little ones, and then there's the big ones in the other games.
Oh, yeah, the other games have, Crimson Jazz.
Ah, the jazz. Mmm. Who's got to fight Sting Chameleon here? That's a Mega Man I've never played, because I've only ever played a few of them. None of the X games. Everybody goes crazy for Mega Man X, but I just could never be bothered. Okay, apparently that didn't hurt the boss. Okay.
Yeah, Stealth Sneak gets kind of weird. Like, I don't know.
Wizard! It's just called Wizard!
Yep.
Really, what other kind of name do you need? I've been antagonized by wizards a lot lately.
How so?
Oh, I've been playing lots of, I played all of Hollow Knight. And that game, the only two kinds of boss fights it has are Artorias and Wizrobe. About half and half. So I had to fight a lot of Wizrobes. Nobody likes Wizrobe. Okay, no, I'll let it teleport. Now it's going to have invincibility frames. And it's way the hell up there.
It's just tall. God. Wizards are rude. This is not new information.
Nope. It's going to heal now, but since I have the time and the MP. Wizards. Angel Star. I like how it looks like... Don't lock onto that one. How it actually looks like a weird angel. Like everybody's favorite is the burning wheel of wing angel.
Yeah. And yeah, this is our first look at angel stars.
Yeah, because we haven't actually been to the area they're in yet.
Wizards are definitely not worse than sorcerers in Kingdom Hearts 2. Wizards in this game just kind of refuse to die at a reasonable time frame. Sorcerers, the teleport failed, is still there. Sorcerers murder you. They murder you very hard.
Murder.
They have the power of cubes,
Yeah,
and
cube.
they are not afraid to use it.
Cube is a powerful spell. One that I've never really mastered. It's a Legend of Grimrock spell, is Cube. And it's the most powerful spell in the game, but I have no idea how to use it. It's just a spell, it creates a cube.
It's hard.
Wow, okay.
Jeez.
Didn't even see what hit me. That's all it does, is it just makes a cube that blocks off a square.
Well, now you should be able to enter at a different seed.
40th seed.
Mm-hmm.
So this will drop us off at, like right after a boss fight, or right before one?
Right after a boss fight.
Yeah, that's the answer to a lot of fights in Kingdom Hearts 2, just use Reflect.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a game mostly about hitting things with your sword, so that's not always the conclusion that it's arrived at. Oh, there's one guy over here who's dizzy.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Yeah, unfortunately, like Cerberus was the boss, so if you had beat him, then you would have sort of locked in your progress.
Yeah, but I think I got hit by a fireball and the black pillar at the same. Like I got hit by an off-screen fireball, which is a video game classic. Rarely something you have to worry about in real life, but in video games happens all the time. Just imagine that, just going down to the grocery store and off-screen comes a fireball. Right, this fight. Okay, the camera's decided I fight the boss now. Okay, sure.
Then it gets its like death animation.
The pseudo lock-on that happens in this game is kind of like God Hand. God Hand will just focus on the enemy in the center of your screen no matter what. There's not a button that controls it. It just goes.
I mean, this game very clearly has targeting.
Yeah, it
you are always targeting something.
Yeah. It just kind of zips up to whatever is in front of you. It's fair. You just gotta know how to do it.
I didn't think Pride Lands was that bad. I like being a cat.
Pride Lands.
They're very fast.
Pride Lands lets you drift.
Yep. Cat drifting.
I'm just gonna let. I'm not gonna let anybody do anything because now it's armor. And now it's going to be armor.
Oh my god!
Going to be armor for longer.
So hey, can you cast stop on them while they're like, just first thing, just cast stop and then.
Like when it turns back, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Although they won't take damage while stopped.
Well, they won't visibly take damage. Okay, they're dead.
Okay, Goofy got to him before I could.
Oh yeah.
But I got the credit because I cast the spell.
I guess. I never know who gets credit in this.
Spiders and magic. What kind of spider only has 4 legs? A sad one.
Maybe the rest of the legs are inside, you know, in case it needs more legs. Whoa! That's probably a like artifact of emulation, but it looks like Goofy's health bar is segmented.
Yep, there's some segmented things. My health bar is too. You can barely tell.
Oh yeah, it has one little bit.
Just how the layering.
Yeah, I guess they probably like had to store like the whole curve, but then they're like, well, it's just gonna extend further from here, so let's just keep doing a little like chunk. That's probably fine.
What is even? Want to kill the healer? No, not that one. I don't want to hit Sting Chameleon.
I still think the health chunking is an emulator artifact, but it does clearly look like what they intended to do.
It's like, what it probably is just the emulator showing something that if the game were a tiny bit less polished, you would see in the game. Like, we're just seeing behind the gears a little more.
Yeah.
Because the emulation isn't perfect. The emulator total, like anytime any game has like on top of a 3D image I guess a 2D thing laying on top of it, then you see these a lot. It comes up in text a lot.
Oh my god, Abyss Hunted, that is a fun fact. I'm sorry, but it's also a fun fact.
Pixel burn.
Good prioritization of the wizard.
Like,
I mean, arguably these things are also wizards, but I don't know. They're like wizlets.
no, they're the Whizzlers. Yes, the Whizzler.
Yes.
I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Yes, for Daisy. Do I have any items equipped? I should probably check. Yep, see the camera dragging me towards the shadow. Which actually was good because the wizard was casting its spell, so...
I very strongly believe that Heartless do not have gender. The people that they came from may have, but the Heartless do not.
First question would be, do they have culture? Because that's a predicate to gender.
Yeah, I don't think they have that either. They have sort of hierarchies.
I don't think that's culture, though. I think that's just how they is.
Yeah, I do not think it is culture.
Wizard casts Hellfire.
See, nobodies do seem to have gender, and therefore,
Well, some of them do. I don't think, like,
yeah.
the little waddle ducks, the sword and shield ducks, those don't have gender.
I don't think so.
I don't even think like the berserker ones or even the dancer ones don't. But then you have the one. If you get a cloak, you get a gender. That's how it works in both Heartless and Nobody. Kingdom Hearts.
All right, deal. Yep. Yeah, cause like the dancers sort of have like
they're
things
pink.
that we would consider coded as feminine, like the pink and the like movement and the murdering you really fast. But no, I do not think they have gender. I think they just we're invited.
Well,
we're invited to thrust gender upon them, but it is a trap.
Yeah. Plus, they're all the nobodies are like based off like a main nobody. I forget which one's the dancer is.
I don't know either.
Probably one of the ones that didn't finish in development time and got put in a game elsewhere. I'm definitely sure that's why a lot of the nobodies are in other games. Just ran out of time.
Oh my god, Jesus.
I was at more than 2/3 health.
Oh, dancer is dance, water, dance.
I guess he does say dance, water, dance a lot. What his main color is blue?
I also feel like Sora is non-binary. Like, come on. Look at him.
Is it the shoes?
I just sense a person that has no particular attachment to the gender they were assigned at birth. I can feel it. Sora's gender is friend.
Well, he's becoming less of a clown shoe over time. Maybe that's just part of character development. Thanks, Donald. Okay, give me on the fadeaway, will ya? Don't give me that nonsense, Jens. They're not all shoes in Kingdom Hearts are the same size. Because there's a scene early on where like Yuffie's sitting in a bed and you're in front of her talking to her, and by the framing of the camera, it's very clear that your shoe is the size of her torso.
Mm-hmm.
Although granted, our shoe is the size of our torso. Sora's is. Only my special shoes are the size of my torso. Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Maybe we should.
Yeah, I'm being told I should come back later. Well, that was a waste of time, but we did make 10 levels of progress, I guess. I do have items equipped. Golem Chain.
Yeah, I am also convinced that Sora is asexual. Not aromantic. But definitely, in my heart, I believe he's asexual.
Oh, Omega Arts is just better than Power Chain. Where did I get Omega Arts at?
I think you got it from the behemoth you fought.
That makes sense. I think whoop. Something raises my strength more. No, Power Chain, K just wears. I think I'm wearing all the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing says slightly, so that's a good place to be. Hey, Vipras.
Seems worse.
Well, I think Herc's shield is really. I don't know what this means. Is that they say like, oh, it's small and for offense, but how does that like maybe his defense is actually changing?
Well, I think okay. Defense is currently 28.
28. Okay.
28.
And it still is. So yeah, I have no
Genji
fucking
shield.
clue.
Even though I got Herc's shield before I got Genji's shield. Like I just got Genji's shield. I've been using Herc's shield for a while.
I also feel Pan Sora, just also Ace Sora.
What's Donaldo
Yeah,
have?
Squirrel Token. Ace, Panro, NB.
Yes,
I feel that in my heart.
yeah, we had the club.
The only thing size affects is recoil.
Yeah, that's not worth equipping. Second chance. Although I'm not really using treasure magnet either. It's just sort of convenient. So why not? It's like I'm playing Diablo or something. I have to equip my one-up ability.
It's pretty good.
More balls. Sure, Donald gets that. And I guess that it gives him more chance to give his MP away. Yeah. Sure. Okay. I don't remember where we are or where we're going, but we're going to get there.
Alright.
That's just kind of my life philosophy.
Yeah, to be honest, neither do I. I've been sort of trying to keep like 3 different Kingdom Hearts playthroughs in my head at once. So, you could go to the world map from that one, I think. Maybe not.
Didn't seem like I could.
Nah, never mind.
Genji? Genji was the first modern novel. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. And then nobody remembers that novel anymore, but the name shows up in Final Fantasy. Okay. So yeah, I think we are going to the end of the world. We just had to eat up 40 minutes of the stream. Sure, disembark.
Oh, that's weird. So like we went here and then just did select world.
I guess so. That appears to be what happened. Although I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, because we didn't disembark.
And purple is the color of evil in Japan.
Okay.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right? But
I
if we do
assume.
beat him, and all these worlds become restored.
Well, he
and
assumed, and then
respected,
Donald backed him up.
what's gonna
So what
happen
else
to
do you
these
need?
worlds?
Donald is.
And
Where's
to
Goofy?
us?
Where's Goofy? Goofy's gone.
Oh my god, where did Goofy go?
Oh no!
Heartless worlds
He-
may
he's
be
back!
restored,
Nice, he's hanging back.
but
Oh no,
not
did
once.
Jensen just say the exact same
Even if
thing?
this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will.
Just gotta find them before they become comrades.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this necklace. I took that
I'll
off the
return this.
keychain I'm not using.
I promise.
Yeah, where is Goofy's kid? It's elsewhere. Orb.
You need all the chests to get like the good ending on the level. So I always play the Kingdom Hearts on the highest difficulties, so you just have to beat the game to get the secret ending.
Alright, there's like a secret ending to this game. All this,
Yeah.
isn't it just like like you get a cutscene of the next game?
Kinda, yeah, basically. Look, it was all we had to go on a like kh2.net website back in the day.
Oh, this
we
guy.
were like desperately waiting for Kingdom Hearts 2 to come out.
These things have I can't move. Okay, I can do that. Why can't I chest? Because the cutscene's not over.
Yeah, it kind of keeps you in a pocket universe for a little bit.
Power up. I'm gonna have like 3 AP ups I haven't used yet. Gale. There's my power up. It's right up here.
Crunchy.
You know, Donald. Nah, sure, that's not even a joke.
Invisibles, I would say yes, they turn invisible. Gale is not very rare. It's just around.
It's just like a big item. It's the pizza box trap.
Yep.
This guy has Riku's Keyblade. Did I say
That's
that already?
spooky.
I had that thought and then might have not have articulated it. But look, the sword looks just
Oh! The car key?
like... Yeah, the car key.
Yeah, he does.
I want to get it so I can berserk.
That's a dumb move. Now you die.
Just put your sword away and then go away for a few minutes. Goofy is currently alive. He doesn't die in this game. Spoilers. That's the other game where he dies. Just marginal items. Now, Donald isn't alive because he's been trapped by preconceptions.
Oh.
And really, is that even being alive? I don't know why I prefer to fly. It's slower.
Yeah, until you get Super Glide.
Super glide. Oh. What's even happening? At least we've had practice fighting this guy.
Yep, definitely the fastest transition from boss to normal-ass enemy that I have seen in any video game.
The closest I can think of is Pinwheel. Wow, I dodged it.
Good work.
It's like Pinwheel is a boss, and then 2 rooms later, there's a room with 6 pinwheels.
Lord. Is it really 2 rooms? Like,
It is, but one of the rooms is very big. Because the whole Tomb of the Giants is
Yeah.
1 room.
mhm.
No, don't fall off. App didn't dodge right. Get him. Fireball. Get him. Explosion. Come on. Get him. Eh. Eh. Okay, the joke isn't worth it.
Oh no, my mic? What's wrong? Oh god.
I mean, it sounds like a little robot-y, but it was fine. Try saying something.
Hello, I am here.
Seems
My
fine.
computer seems fine. 35% CPU, 63 memory. Like, it shouldn't be upset. Somehow 0% network, even though I'm using like 2 megabits per second.
At the very least, you're getting 480p video streamed right to your screen. I think Omega Arts was better. Yep.
Nice, that's a rare drop, I think.
Well, I'm all about the rare. Next item is over here.
I did my taxes today, that's what I did, Squirrel Token.
Still haven't gotten my thing to do that yet.
Yeah, I have one form that usually doesn't come in until March, but it did, so I did my taxes.
Here's where you're
And
supposed to see
Cass's
these.
taxes. By the transitive property of taxes.
I guess you could do a joint file and just do it once.
Yeah, I think it makes more sense for us to do that.
It's one of the privileges of being married.
It is one of the many legal privileges.
And this box's privilege is an angle bangle.
Angle bangle.
What's the angle bangle? Other than a MacGuffin that shows up in one episode of Buffy, just to make Angle's TV show work better.
Oh my god, I can't wait. I
Yeah.
can't wait until we get a scene that's just, hey, brought you this.
Yeah, it shows up for his scene to be like,
Alright,
hey,
see ya.
you want to be out? You want to be a day walker? Mega elixir. Okay, which one's closer?
I think you
This-
just want to go the way it's pointing.
Oh, they're okay. They're actually pointing. I did not know that.
Yeah, one of them you have to go backwards.
I was just kind of going in a straight line like a dummy.
You were doing the right thing.
That's game design for you. Don't even know you're doing the right. See, the goal of level design is to shape the player's movement without them knowing it. Sometimes you do this through clever things, like the things pointing. Sometimes it's spikes. Man, I'm glad this game doesn't have spikes. This
I'm
game
trying
is,
to think if any Kingdom Hearts games do.
it's like spikes. Let's
I think
restart.
Recoded has spikes, because it has 2D platforming segments, and, I mean, come on.
Okay, so this. Oh, there's a wall here.
Yeah, you have to go to the one to your left, and then you can sort of follow that one backward.
Well, I was like going in the direction. It's trying to get me to go that way.
Yeah, it wants you to go a little further up.
Is Bones in the Buffyverse?
Wait, there's a new one? What's David Boreanaz on now?
I have no idea. These angels look exactly like resurrection vials in Fable.
Recoded may have pits, but not spikes.
This game has pits, but they're just level transitions that waste your damn time. I would prefer if you just took a damage then respawned. Many ways to handle spikes in this world. Oh, he's in a police drama or military drama. Got it.
SEAL team.
Gotta do opposite work for this one. Yeah. Hooray. Okay.
Wow, this looks mediocre.
Oh, the show he's in?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
But that's all right. Good, good for David Boreanaz.
Good for getting work.
Mm-hmm.
Getting work's important. Items. Give me my item. I also found some equipment that I have no idea what does.
So, I pronounce ZZ Top as ZZ Top in my head because of Bare Naked Ladies, and I can't change that. I can overwrite it. I can force myself to say the correct thing, but I can't stop my initial reaction, which is just ZZ Top.
Significantly raises defense, 36 to 36.
Well, Omega Arts is good, alright?
Omega Arts is rather good. It's the last one. It's the Omega.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Towards the pylons. You gotta hit these in... You gotta use the Scroll of Inifis to hit these in the right order. And then you get into... Okay.
It's a behemoth again! Yay!
It gets the behemoth again. And then Paul Eiting talks about the Scroll of Inifis or whatever. I think somebody linked that in my chat just like, whoa, just a few minutes ago. What is even happening? You're not supposed to be there.
You're trapped.
I did the wrong thing.
You're doing fine. Gravity can help with these guys, by the way. Donald's got the right idea.
I'll say Donald Drum.
Since you're at like double max MP.
Not quite in time.
Yeah, that is kind of a weird sentence to say. Oh yeah, Donald's got it. He's doing the right thing. As he does it again somehow.
The old classic double heal. It did something, so it's fine, but... 450. And then the game lags out from all the orbs it spawns.
Yup.
Too many particle effects.
I respect it. It's working very hard. I mean, this is gorgeous for a PS2 game.
It's rather
Like,
good looking for a PS2 game. Feller. Gotta go to the dangerous place.
sorry, that's my best Donald Duck impression. I know it's bad, but it is my best.
It's your best. Actually, with your injured throat, you could enter the better Donald voice world, but I would not inflict that on anyone.
God.
Trying to do a Donald voice is... It's like a surefire way to harm yourself and everyone around you.
Mm.
I don't know how who invented it. Like, how did Mel Blanc do it? I don't think he was human.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2, when I first got my hands on Kingdom Hearts 2, like in the little tutorial where they tell you how to like move and jump and shit. I probably said this already. I just jumped and I watched the animation and how smooth it looked and how just I was captivated by how beautiful this game was. I just sat there and jumped for like 5 minutes.
That's kind of a thing we're losing, isn't it? Because nowadays having really good graphics is like what? Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Because games look really good now. I found myself a jail because I thought I saw a treasure chest, and now I have to find the way out. It's a hole.
It's a hole. There's a treasure chest in the hole, though.
Ultima G. Is this a climbing spot? Yes, the vines are back, baby. What about Cuphead? I probably does the Porky the Pig voice. I've seen the video where Porky the Pig hits his thumb with a hammer and he goes, son of a gun. Aha, you thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you? And it was funny because it was Porky the Pig saying it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that was from, but I guess you used to be able to... must have been pre-code. If he swore.
Hmm.
You can't...
Code was pretty early.
Crap, is that good enough? Yes.
You can grab onto this ledge, not that you have any reason you can, or to know how.
It's got spikes. That means something can grab onto it. With a modern Porky the Pig voice. Yeah, I've seen that video. That's not at all the deformation of your body that you have to do to be Donald Duck, though.
There was a guy on Jeopardy recently who talked about his Donald Duck impression, which I did not watch, but I believe him. Look, if you're gonna claim on national television that you have a decent Donald Duck impression, I believe you for chutzpah alone.
Might reach it by jumping.
I'm better at making the ch noise now.
The Chaim,
Yeah.
the special letter.
Yes. That is now my mutant power.
It's gotta once you've learned it, it's easy. For me, it was a guy who owned the worst movie company of the '80s, Menachem Golan.
Hmm.
Just a couple of cousins who came from Israel to America to make movies, and they made very bad movies. Like the movie where Superman fights a what are they called? A Chippendales dancer. Yes, Uranium Man on the
Okay.
moon.
Okay.
And Hercules throws a bear into space. Yeah, I think that was opposite work. Let's save. I just feel like saving on 2 slots for some reason. Okay, we got a zipper spot here. We're reaching the parts of the game where I have absolutely no memory. I know I've beaten this game, but I don't remember the Tooth Zone at all.
Honestly, like, for a long time, same. Like, all the worlds make sense, but this one is...
Just kind of purple and green.
Yeah.
One here. Oh, Bugs Bunny can't be that behind the Heartless unless Disney buys Warner Brothers. Which who knows? They might be allowed to do that, considering Disney can just buy everyone nowadays. Although that's what buying Warner Brothers would be what they would call a horizontal merger, and they don't allow those as easily.
Hmm.
Oh no, more large bodies.
Yeah.
That didn't do a whole lot.
That didn't do barely anything. Alright, well, good work.
Are they like weak to fire?
Maybe. I think Blizzard works well too, though.
Do I still have that one mapped? I don't. Money. Worthless money. Money pacing is hard to do in your games. The best money pacing
Yeah.
I ever saw was in Witcher 2, a game I didn't otherwise liked. Like you could make ultimate like equipment in that game at the very end, and it was really expensive. And in order to afford it, you had to be scrimping and saving the entire game, and money felt like real in that game. And then in Witcher 3, it's an open world game, so you have infinite money. Brave warrior. Who are you, brave warrior?
I think that's something you've had from, like, the beginning of the game.
Yes. Well, you know, Goofy gets to be a brave warrior. Yeah.
You can replace Protect Jane, at least.
Protect Jane's kind of good. Although, yeah, double brave. You got the heart of two warriors inside you, Goofy.
Alright.
I thought that'd be a glowy in there. Oh, it's Lady and the Tramp. I never realized.
Oh, yeah. They got a little fountain. It's cute.
Yeah, dogs. Never played the only Dragon Quest games I've played are the ones Jin is streaming currently, because I need to catch up on those. I was planning on being in all of those streams, but that slipped away. How it does. I think I'm going the wrong way. Which way is this?
I think you're...
Ah,
I think green leads toward the beginning and purple leads forward. Happy Kingdom Hearts?
about it. So happy.
God.
So happy. I'm glad to see have happy Kingdom. I don't know. I guess it's opposed to sad Kingdom Hearts.
I guess. I don't know what's happening after this weekend.
Well, I know the Diablo season starts up, and I said I would play a bunch of that with Kaz, so that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Several of us are going to disappear into a hole.
Well, that's good.
Oh yeah, Jed, it's just that, like, I've been, like, asleep or whatever. Oh yeah, Ty was playing Kingdom Hearts for like 15 hours.
That is one of the three Kingdom Hearts playthroughs I've been trying to keep in mind.
What's the third? Your own?
No, actually, Kavanaugh's been playing it.
Ah. Continuing. Hard to say. Did he play Kingdom Hearts? He feels like he would have played Kingdom Hearts 2 a lot, but never played 1.
I don't think he's played any of them.
Oh.
It's not personally.
I'm just going off my cold read.
Mm-hmm. I could be wrong.
I'd also believe that he just hasn't played any of them. Important parts of the education. Now, we'll see which one he likes best after he plays all 7 of them.
I think he's just going with 1 and 2 for now. I'm trying to angle him toward Birth by Sleep though. That game's good.
I still hate Terra after all this time. Just like
You have to play Terra first. That's the correct way to do it. Just play them from slowest to fastest, and then you'll like everybody.
that's probably fair. Although I like Aqua better than Ventus
Yes.
because she sounds bored.
Nice. Terra, Ventus, Aqua is in my heart the correct answer.
Ventus is linking my favorite part of the of the tweet, not the tweet of the Wikipedia entry.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part is the final chapter in the Dark Seeker saga, because that literally sounds like Barclay 2, Chapter 2 of the Hoops Barclay saga. Revenge of Tir na Nog. Something on Necron 7. I can't remember all of it. Dang it.
Aqua has the best guard, and she is extremely dexterous and gets the most iframes. So I guess Ventus may technically have a faster attack speed, maybe, but like Aqua is the most nimble.
I remember Ventus, like, your flip around button is faster.
It's just Sora. It's a dodge roll.
Yeah, it's just Sora, but with half a keyblade and holds it backwards.
I think the iframes on someone's probably gonna correct me, but it feels like the iframes on dodge roll and cartwheel are similar.
Iframes.
And I fought all the like final mix optional bosses, so
There's iframes.
I feel like
also,
I'm qualified to say that.
There's also recovery frames. The two in conjunction have a lot to deal with how something feels. It's like fat roll and medium roll in Dark Souls have the same number of iframes. It's just fat roll has a much longer recovery and a longer wind up. White Fang. Yeah, we're just getting boss equipment again. I think Abyss Hunt had said that, but you can't go for the boxes. Man, look how lazy those boxes are. Just literally put boxes in front of the exit to keep you from getting out. Boxes. Like we're in this pocket dimension of a world eaten by the heartless.
Man, Fragmentary Passage is so good. But yeah, like that's the thing, is that chaining cartwheels and dodge rolls, you are basically invincible. The guard feels very different. Aqua has a whole shield around her and it's great. Ventus has, you know, this guard that we're looking at. I love Fragmentary Passage. Fragmentary Passage might be my second favorite Kingdom Hearts game. I'll have to figure out between that and Recoded. And it might be Fragmentary Passage just because I don't have to play it on a goddamn DS.
Ooh, the DS. Is Fragmentary Passage like... That's the one that's a part of the HD thing, right? Where you just play as Aqua?
It's part of 2.8 and it's just like a demo. Like,
Watermelon.
3 hours long. But it's so good. It's so solid and dense and it's good.
It's like, what if you took a Kingdom Hearts game and edited it down?
Yeah.
Just took out all the dumb parts.
And like made the level design interesting so that traversing felt like you were doing something.
Of the many kinds of design in video games, level is one of the hardest.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Dream Drop Distance is already on the PS4. That's in Kingdom Hearts 2.8. I want to know, when we get an actual Recoded and Days remake. Okay, hating Recoded because of the bullshit final dungeon is fair. That I cannot fight you on that. But the rest of the game is so cute.
I would like a remake of a Kingdom Hearts game where you play every Kingdom Hearts in a row.
Yeah, well, Rechain of Memories is already a remake, and they remade that one, so fight me.
It's like, yeah, it's a Kingdom Hearts collection where you have to play every one of them in chronological order to unlock everything.
That's what I did. When I got all of my platinums for every Kingdom Hearts game that exists on the PS4.
Yeah, but I want it to be on one disc.
It was mostly on one disc.
I
The
guess
Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 is a lot.
my dreams come true.
It is dumb. That mission is bad.
Oh god, I have to remember so many controls again.
Just lock on and move forward. And you'll get to their height. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, that one just died. I hadn't killed it yet, but it just felt like dying. Great, it's split into mini ones. Wondering how many game series I could actually play all of in like one sitting. I think... Okay, depending on which version of Dark Souls 2, I think I could play all the Souls... I could play Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 in a row in one sitting. If I could play unpatched Dark Souls 2. Because doing Shrine of Winter skip, you can do that pretty quick. Okay, for this one you just get an AP up.
Oh, get those. Those are good shit.
Yeah, those are better than most of the equipment that... I actually think I don't need any more Frost Gems.
Yeah, Thunder Gems would have maybe been helpful, but I don't know. Depends on where you're at. Yeah, I really like the combat in Recoded, and I really like the dungeons, but I also really like the fact that they change the mechanics every fucking level.
That's like... If you can't be consistent, you might as well be anti-consistent, right?
Yeah.
Like WarioWare.
Yeah. It's got a similar feel, in my opinion.
Only does that one have a mini game where like you have to poke a cat or something?
It does not.
I haven't played WarioWare in forever. I probably don't have to, but they're a fun game.
Yeah, I think I played them very briefly at RIT, which should tell you how long ago it was and how briefly I had any chance to do so.
Oh, you played Rhythm Heaven Fever, and that's basically the same thing.
Rhythm Heaven Fever so good. Hint for the zoo, I dropped out of RIT very quickly.
Let's see what Oogie Boogie gets us. Is this like an attempt to draw together the whole game together in a narrative?
I'm not really sure. I think it's just supposed to kind of freak you out a little.
Or they couldn't think of what to put here. What did I pick up? Is it something I already had? It was like something...
I don't even
circlet,
remember.
yes. A socklet. Do I have any abilities I can equip? Probably. Maybe haste might be good. It probably won't be, but it might be.
Oh lord. It's supposed to explain how Heartless move around.
And they like...
Can
they
you
all-
fly?
Can I fly? I can't leave the ladder, but I don't see why I wouldn't be able to fly.
Oh, you cannot.
I can.
Well, you can glide, but in Neverland you can actually.
Oh,
like,
right.
fly.
I can't fly because I don't have any happy thoughts. I can just glide.
Mm.
Well, I lost Kyrie, so of course.
Oh,
She's...
rip.
That door appeared behind me. Oh man, that's the spookiest thing I've... Okay, this game's cursed. There's ghost doors. Goofy's a ghost. There's ladders.
Like, these areas would have loading zones between them, and now they don't, and that's weird.
I can't jump off ladders.
But yeah, they are also a reward for locking the level.
Raven's Claw. Everybody's favorite meaningless Hogwarts house. That's the word I'm looking for. People give Hufflepuff like jokes because it's unimportant, but really, what the most important thing about Ravenclaw is that a D-list character is from Ravenclaw, like Cho Chang, and that's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
Luna Lovegood too. I also unlocked a save point.
Yes, good work. Yeah, I thought this whole area was extremely atmospheric.
There's a hole in the log.
Mm-hmm. It's useless. Yeah, you can skip the columns unless you haven't... let me try that again with fewer negatives. You can skip the columns if you've unlocked the world. You are not required to claim your reward. But, reward.
If you didn't
Some of those are really shitty.
But if you didn't clear the world, you have to do the columns?
Yep. Correct.
Oh, I guess I left.
Hmm.
We're going back into the Inferno.
But yeah, when I was 12, this whole thing was extremely Uncanny Valley. Like, oh god, this is like kind of like where I'm familiar with, but no one's here. It's this weird alternate universe, and there are these connections where there weren't, and also this is an area you can't even get to. Neverland especially freaked me out. I can't quite put my finger on why.
It's like the loading zones were so important. Space computer.
They were important to your mental map. Here's some garbage that's not canon anymore. Please enjoy.
One's born of the heart of darkness. They get made into a movie where Marlon Brando plays Kurtz. Door of Darkness. Where's the DTD? This is all stuff that I probably liked before. At some point, I became very media critical, where like I can't like watch or play something or read something without thinking about how it was made.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of the times is really cool because it's like, oh, look at the effort they did to make this.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like I'm trying to think of the practical reasons why they would do all this stuff, and I don't know. Maybe it's made me cynical. I went the wrong way. Now it's getting Goofy's health back. It's fine.
You can save. It's good.
Yeah, saving's good. Goofy needed health. He didn't have enough. Is it pointing me in the right direction? Just a hole now. There was a hole.
Oh, now I might be glitching out again. My disc went really high for some reason.
It's not normal to me.
Alright, yeah, it's back down.
Glittering golden light. can't remember the name of this song.
Night on Bald Mountain.
Yes! Bald Mountain. Might actually have a Fantasia segment of this.
Also, this is really hard when you are speedrunning and only have the kingdom key, and you can barely do any damage to this motherfucker.
We can fly now. He's a Dracula.
So anyway, I had to learn this boss like a goddamn Dark Souls boss. Like, I had to learn what to do for every move, its general movement patterns, when it was safe to attack, how to react, yada yada. Like, I got really good at this boss. I had to know it completely before it would let me pass. It felt very Dark Souls.
How much time would you say you had to spend up in this guy's just grill, looking at his dumb face textures?
I mean, you generally want to most of the time, except when he does the hunch over and explode into fire like he's doing now.
Probably gonna die. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
No Mickey to save. Oh, my second chance didn't go off. Wasted AP.
It did, actually.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. Yeah, you would have died in 2 hits.
Or I guess second chance works differently than I thought it might.
Second chance makes it so that when you would go to 0, you actually go to 1.
Okay, so it's guts.
Yes. You have guts now.
The guts. My Nightcore remix of Night on Bald Mountain. There we go. Right. I can rise and lower, but really, you don't really need to.
Mm-hmm. It's really just away or close. That was him turning into the second phase. This guy has phases. Did you know? I know.
My friends are all dead.
Yeah.
Keep getting caught up on his, man. Sure.
Yeah, when he hunches over, you want to get the fuck out.
Oh no, he knocked my lock on basically off. I have no idea what's happening.
He's shooting fireballs at you, but I think you can just reflect them back by hitting them? No, maybe you're dead.
Maybe I'm dead.
Sorry.
Schwab. Yeah,
Well done.
I'm just gonna take this damage to get hits in. That's probably sustainable, right?
Yeah, basically, like, the attack that's gonna kill you is that one where he makes the volcano explode, and I think that gets a slightly more range as the fight goes on.
Yes, I got gargoyle. I need to not be behind him, because when I'm behind him, I can't like see.
It's hard.
Although behind him, everything but the volcano blast misses.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sora.
Yeah.
Okay, he wasn't doing
That's
the
him
attack there.
doing the second phase. Yeah, his second phase transformation, now he is doing the attack. Well, you only got hit once, that's pretty good.
Probably sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm going behind him.
Definitely avoided.
Yeah, we gotta see as soon as we blast. Okay.
mean, I think all of Dream Drop Distance sucks, really. And then you watch all your friends burn in hell, and that's fun.
Well, that's what you get when you fight Dracula. Yeah, use ice on him. But he's gotta hate that. He's...
Yeah, playing it on the PS4 gets rid of the camera issue, but turns out it's still kind of bad.
Camera. What are you doing? You got like a...
Yeah, I mean you can't like defend, so what? Good luck.
Just need to strafe. Heal because he's gonna blow me away anyways.
One thing that I will say about Dream Drop Distance is that the trophies are also bad. I got all the trophies in that game, and none of them felt very good. Oh god. I was doing the thing.
Yeah, gotta get away. Only 1.5 health bars to go. He's doing his beam attack again.
Flow motion is very frustrating to me because... Oh man, you're fine, okay. Because yeah, it requires... Like, it opens up the entire world to you immediately. There's never any, like, Metroidvania style of getting new movement abilities, going back to places you've been before and exploring. You have all the movement abilities, all from the beginning. So hope you like jumping really, really high, because we probably hid something up there. Like, I like platforming in Kingdom Hearts. And, they kind of turn it off. I did have to play a lot of Flick Rush, as they call it, semi-lewdly. Oh, good work.
He's doing his attack.
I'm not sure I was ever good at it. I beat it all. It just was bad. Shrug. That was my platinum trophies. Like, I finished all of Flick Rush and got the platinum, and I'm like, wow, all I did was grind and be miserable.
Super Glide.
Enjoy Super Glide. That move is actually good.
I can't leave without my good friend Super Glide. If you equip it. Can I remove Glide?
You can't. They're separate buttons, so you can still do both.
It's not working! Because I'm flying. I guess I'm gonna go into the caldera.
Yep.
Still flying.
Yeah, you can't land.
Still
Sorry.
too full of happy thoughts. Can I go down? I saw a door, but obviously I want to go to the bottom of the caldera. Get my calzone at the caldera.
Oh my god, that sounds so good right now.
Okay, so it's just glide with boost.
It's very fast glide.
I could keep going down, but there's also a door here.
That's where you came out of.
What was the door at the top?
That's also where you came out of.
Oh, okay. Now I need
Like,
to
that'll
click
just put you back in the volcano, I think.
doors
Or-
that don't make any sense.
I guess it would probably put you back to, probably put you back to the save point if you want to save after all that.
I saved.
Alright, good work.
I pressed the F1 button. These kind of look like the Destiny Island cave. Are we going to end up back there?
Hmm.
No, instead we're ending up at a big vat of Ecto Cooler fighting everybody's favorite friend. You ever had Ecto Cooler?
I have not.
We were on the cusp of its last availability. The last generation to be given the grace of Ecto Cooler.
I mean, didn't they bring it back?
I think so, but it wasn't the same. Even
Mm.
though really it was just orange icy.
Mm.
Or Shabadoo, that ecto cooler. You can find recipes on how to make your own ecto cooler because people are so thirsty for it. You know what? They probably did bring it back because of the Ghostbusters movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just High C that had Slimer on the box. Everybody loves Slimer. He shows up for like 5 minutes. He's kind of doing twirls. But the cool thing about Ecto Cooler is it lasted way longer than Ghostbusters Nostalgia did. And nobody's really sure why. It's like the movie came out in 1982, and they were still making that on into the 90s. Was it 82 or 83? I don't know. It might have been 83, because 82 was Return of the Jedi. Or was that Empire? I don't remember either. I don't remember my 80s movies. 84. Okay.
Yeah, I'm lost.
80s movies.
All of my taxes got accepted.
Good.
Good for me.
Good for the government. Getting that good tax money. Things are just made of money.
I mean, when I want little globules of goo floating in my drink, I drink orange juice. I remember getting really mad at how many dark balls were in this room and how few loot crystals I was getting.
The crystals. I should probably
I
heal.
deserve more lucid crystals.
Well, perhaps you weren't lucid enough on that day. Too clouded.
Hmm.
Opaque, really.
I don't think the game has any right to judge me like that.
Well, really, no one has the right to judge anyone. And yet here we are. Not giving you the lucid crystals you deserve. Is that little nubbin at the end going to prevent me from leaving?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it'd be rude. Okay, you can't super glide out of a glide. Learned that the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
There are different buttons.
Gotta get that Gale.
Getting Oprah's best friend. I think that's Gale.
You know, I don't know.
I must make the sword voice Dr. Phil.
Both those heals did something.
Yeah. I don't know what the last one did. I think I was at full health.
I mean, you got yourself to about here, and then Donald filled you up all the way. Yeah, Gale is not a very rare drop.
Nah, they get to be a big orb because it's exciting.
Nice dodge of the Invisible's fire attack, by the way.
Yeah, I was not. When I was going for the orb, like I saw it do the orb, and I was like, okay, either I want to take a lot of damage or I'll kill it before it does it.
Yeah, well, you were up in the air when it began to close in, so you were just on the ground. You're like just fine. Gale is just a synthesis item.
You know what this is not as cool as?
Hmm.
One of the most... See, the act is the Thousand Heartless fight. Kingdom Hearts 2. Everybody loves that. Even
That one
though,
was pretty good.
when I was a kid, I did realize they were billboarding the fish copters.
I didn't realize that as a kid, I don't think.
I learned that trick from Mario 64, a game I hated.
When did Mario 64 do it?
Basically everything around in that game is actually a billboard. Like the bob-ombs are just billboards with feet.
Hmm.
Hooray. Now we can save. And we get a special box with a present in it. Hey, make it look, sir. We have holes with magical glitter coming out of them. Okay, is this water or is it glitter?
I think it is essence.
It's glitter. It's got to be MP then.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I
gotta,
think so.
It's like pixie dust.
Mhm.
It's like start honking at it is getting you that good pixie dust. Or some of the worst candy.
By the way, this is the last save point that you'll have in the video game.
Mm-hmm.
Please take advantage of it. Just wanted to let you know.
Just
Seemed
wanted to-
rude to...
Just wanted to let you know that there's only it's only like 15 minutes until 10, so we probably won't do this tonight, the final part. Although really, what do we? How long is behind the door, just so I can like plan around it?
I would budget at least an hour.
That's what I figured. We still have to do the Colosseum. And now that I've come to the end of the world, I have to grind materials here.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever actually grinded in the end of the world.
Well, there's some stuff you can only... like the gales and stuff. Although...
Yeah, but you got a bunch of them, like,
Mm-hmm.
gales are pretty chill.
Let's go see if we can synthesize anything new.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually take that warp hole in the upper right, and it'll, like, take you straight to Traverse Town. Yeah. It's convenient.
It's because we live in a cyclical universe. Don't know how doors work. Well, this game will not help you.
Yeah. Angels and Invisibles only spawn in the end of the world. I mean, and the Colosseum, but they don't drop anything there.
Let's see what the Moogles have. Hello. Yes, be sure to look for everything unusual. You. What can we make? Oh, you found some gems along the way.
Alright, so we need a spirit gem. Can we make the Mega Ether, actually?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can...
Ooh, but you could use that on the Gaia Bangle, and that's gotta be better, right?
Not enough
Oh, sorry.
power gems.
You need power gems.
I can make a... Yep, need a shiny crystal. So basically, it's just the Mega Ether.
Mm-hmm. What's the Mastery Ring? Is okay.
Need a
So Spirit Gem,
need a
Bright
spirit gem.
Crystal, Power Gem.
Yeah, Bright Crystal, Power Gem, and Shiny Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So
2 shiny
spirit-
crystals and 2 power gems is what I'm hearing. Or spirit gem.
Yeah. Yeah, a spirit gem you can get here. The air soldiers drop them.
Mhm.
Power gem, you're gonna have to go to Neverland, fight some
Yeah.
pirates.
The pirates drop those. You can just waste the Order Chalco making multiples? Maybe. Yeah, it does require 1.
Shrug.
Oh, I unlocked stuff,
Oh, hey.
though.
Good work.
So maybe I have more stuff I can make. I need
Yeah,
shiny
need more
crystal.
crystals. Need
More
more crystals. Oh, you can make that one actually.
I can make a ribbon. Ribbon's gotta be good.
Mm-hmm.
This might be the last batch that I have to make.
Yeah, if you make all of these, you unlock the recipe for Ultimate Weapon, I think.
Mhm. Let's look at our ribbon. Oh, I'm so glad to be able to open a menu while jumping. One of the okay, the worst part of Nier Automata is that you cannot open the menu while jumping. So it's like I'll just be jumping around because you jump a lot, and it's like okay, I need to check the map, and I'll be like, or more like the select button doesn't pause, but it's like it just gives you the regular pause screen and not the inventory. It's like, oh
my god.
Why are you punishing me for jumping? Okay, I guess I could go kill things for items. Does that sound like a good use of time, or should I call it here?
I got nothing.
Well, I think that's going to do it for tonight then. I have a shopping list to go fill out. And then next time will probably be the last one. It depends how much I devote myself to the arenas. Like, I'll probably do that for a little while. And unless, like, an Orichalcum is hidden behind it, I won't have to do it. Right, I need to look at the ribbon. It has to protect me from all these status effects that are in this game. Yep, just reduce all elemental damage by... Okay. That's not very good at all.
Not really, no.
You know, ribbons are usually the best equipment in the game they're in. And you usually have to be like a special person to equip them. Like, I think only Viera can equip them in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Because they're ladies. And like Dancers has equipped ribbon. But no, it's just some bad equipment. I guess Sori is a special boy. A special
Yeah, at least
nugget.
at least in Kingdom Hearts 2, they show you your elemental resistances on that screen. So right now it kind of feels like it doesn't do anything, right? You just see numbers go down.
20% increase by itself. Okay, that's another thing. Does do percentage things at like are they additive or multiplicative in this game?
Yeah, I do not know.
It's not for
My
mere
guess
mortals.
is additive.
Not for dear mortals to know. Yeah, so like equip 20% things and get 40% instead of getting 24%?
24, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you get 40.
But I have Super Glide too, which means I probably should take Glide off just so that I don't hit the button. Because you can't glide, you can't Super Glide out of a Glide.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyways, that's been enough for now. Next time, probably the last Kingdom Hearts stream.
Yeah?
Everybody excited? We've put almost a full day into it. Although some of that was off screen, me killing apes. Horrible apes.
Well, we'll definitely get a little bit over that for final
definitely.
bossing and the like.
Oh, yeah. It does not cost AP. It is a shared ability. Anyways, good night, everybody.
Good night.